So yesterday I had a realization. I realized that I had become complacent. And I also realized that I get on here and I preach about cutting off the old habits, cutting off the negative people, negative things in our lives. And I had become complacent. I had gotten lazy with my work. For the past 2 or 3 days, I procrastinated. I did not portion out my food. I did not put in the work that I was supposed to do, and I got off track. And I felt so miserable, and I also felt so pissed off at myself for just allowing myself to get so lazy and just become lazy. It's like, if I'm gonna tell you to cut off these negative habits and improve your life, then I should have already done those things, right? I should have already improved in that aspect. But the truth is, there are still things that I struggle with because I'm not perfect. There are still old patterns and habits that I need to cut off. It's like, I can't tell you to cut it off unless I've already done it, right? What's the word? Is it hypocritical? But I'm taking responsibility. I admit I got lazy. I did not do the work that I was supposed to do. Even if it was for 2 or 3 days, I procrastinated. But now I'm here taking responsibility, right? And because I am taking responsibility, I want you to do the same. If I can get on here and say that I struggle with this, I did this, I got lazy, I can admit my wrongs, then you can tell yourself there are things that I struggle with. There are old habits that I need to cut off. There are people that I need to cut off. Admit to yourself, there are things that you struggle with. There are things that you need to overcome in your life. And there are things that I need to overcome in my life. But the point is, I want you to take responsibility. Take responsibility for your life. Take responsibility for yourself. The things that are going on in your life, they are nobody's fault but yours. They are your fault. The way where you are in your life, it's your fault. The way that you feel, it's your fault. Choices that you make and the consequences that follow after, your fault. And I want you to say this to yourself. Everything that happens to me is my fault. This is my life. This is my journey. I make my own choices. And so everything that happens to me is my fault. So if I'm not where I want to be in life, if I'm not doing what I want to do, it's my fault. So yeah, I got lazy. I got complacent. But what can I do now? I can work to change. I can change my life for the better. The only thing that I can do is change and move forward. So take responsibility for your life. That's all I wanted to say. Take care of yourself, work hard, have faith in yourself, and always love yourself.